Welcome to the video. Now we are going to explain about how the market react today. Let's start without wasting any time. We see over here the market has opened over here 75.48. This area, when it opened the first, we just stay in the market and try to see is like first wave, like first a 5 minute to 10 minute move. In that uh, 5 to 10 minutes we see this, the market make low, it went up, again come and confirm this low. What does it mean? Why it come down over here? It come to touch the double low, and we see over here the market went up and touch over here. By looking this double top and double bottom, I was concluded that today's market going to be a range day, because this is a kind of a range. It make range over here, another range there. Now I was expecting for the market, once it went up and in 1 minute chart we see it break over here, but in the next candle it came down. I was thinking that the market will come somewhere down this level, but I saw that it come down, but not all the way down. It's somewhere like a 50 to 60% somewhere in between that area. It retrace, and we see clearly over here. This is spinning candle. It is this candle is basically a rejection candle. Is rejection candle where the market is getting rejected, bears are getting absorbed by the bulls, and we see over here the good volume, but the market is unable to move. It means that the bears are getting absorbed by the other side of participant, that is bull. Now bull enter in the market. We see over here with a small, we see over here the volume, and they took the market up and make the new high. They touch over there. We see two small candle. This is actually profit booking. Those whoever enter the market from here to here, they just book the price. But this is not the bearish. This is not the bearish signal. We see again the market went up. Those who are participated uh, in this rally, the main participant is still over there. They don't allow the price to come under this, and the market is start going up again. Market hold at this level. I was thinking the range has shifted from this area. Before this was the low, and now the market make this low. I was expecting from the market that market would come to this level, but it wasn't here. What was happening? The low was shifting up, but the high was constant. It means that the higher the it means that the bullies are taking the control, and uh, they are taking the price up. And here we see that with a big volume, nice breakout happened. After breakout, the market hold up there. It means that the participant of the market accepted this price, and after that the market came for rejection to this level, that what usually it do. And uh, we see over here this area, it come back into this area and getting rejected again and again. So it it hold this area, it stay over here back and forth from 10:30 to 10:45, around 15 to 20 minute the market uh, was stayed over here. uh, After that we see, we try to see after that what happened. After that we see, uh, But once it started doing this like this, uh, that one is a range, high and low, high low, multiple time it make highs and lows. So it was a confusing for me, it was confusion for me actually. I was unable to think what is the best thing to do over here. So I just put my hands off and sitting and watching the market. I see that this is the internal breakout, and after that the market went straight up. From this point, once it started going up, it didn't give any pullback in the middle and went from 75.62 to 75.87. It was a nice rally, and after that, after reaching over there, the market has corrected very small. It was like 23% or something, and it went up again and make another double low. After that it stayed there for 10 minutes. It was from 11:15 to 11:40 or 45 somewhere. After that it started coming down. It pulled down up to 50% or something. Let me double check. Here we go. It was not 50%, but it touched the green zone. Where it touched the green zone, let me clear all these. It was looking messy. Here we see it touched this area because the trend was very strong. Here in 15 minutes we can see that in this strong trend day. But one thing that uh, allow me to stay back from this, because in my trading what kind of setup I like to see is, I like to see this kind of setup. Once these moving averages, there is enough gap in between them, they are not disclosing with each other. But here we see that it crossed this 50 moving average as well, and after that we see these things, these moving averages are too much coincide. So that was not giving me the confidence to enter in the market. So that was the reason I did not enter over here. And what I see was the market started moving up, and it went nice move. It went from 76 to 90. This was the another move that I missed today. So first one was actually we see over here, once it break of a structure, uh, like break of a structure done, it came for the retracement, went up again. So this was a one move. After that I don't uh, because this 1 2 3 time rejection, I was not expecting that it is going to break it, but it break over here. Once it started breaking, I should have I should have know these things, like now the market is in the bullish side. Actually, like every 30 minutes I started marking uh, this directional bias. So I was always marking bullish, sideways, bullish, like correction, bullish. Actually I was bullish, but I was not getting any proper setup that will take that will put me in the market. So that was the reason I didn't enter in the market. So this was the overview. We are just try to read what have happened in the market today. Let me clear this first. Here you go. What I'm doing, what the mess is this. Yeah, now that one is clear. So this was the second entry that I miss, and after that uh, this was 11:30. Okay, so according to my rule, I'm not allowed to trade after 11:30. So during that time there was only one setup I found. After that I was just reading the market patiently, sitting over there. When I saw this breakout, I started market rolling over there. Again it started making one range. What does it mean? The market has accepted and it got a new value area. This was the new value area. This was the new value area. What does it mean? This was the new value area, because the market is moving like this from one value area to another value area to another value area. That's the pattern of the market to move. Sometime it move quicker, sometime it move like value area, value area, value area, like this. So there is no only one pattern of the market to move. So this was the day of S&P 500 index. Let's go. And here one more thing that I want to discuss. Here we see this is a this one we see over here, the volume profile. Mm, this one is one volume, this one is another volume. We see last night this one is a ETH session. During this session market stay in this narrow area for a long, but it but the volume we see over here, the volume was less. And during the day at this area we see this is the value area, another must traded area and accepted by the traders. Yesterday the market spent a lot in this area. And what happened exactly today? Today also the market went through this area, it get rejected from this area, this previous week high, and after that it started coming down. Here we are just looking the overview in 15-minute chart. So this one is the full explanation of uh, micro E-mini S&P 500. Now let's enter to the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Let's see how does the Dow Jones behave today. So for this, from the morning we see the Dow was actually in the night session. What make me what put me side today, uh, both like Dow Jones and S&P 500, they are inversely moving today. Because that S&P 500 was bearish in the night session. However, Dow Jones was bullish. That make me to think what is going to happen today. And I feel very comfortable when both of the market started moving in same direction, because they are getting support from each other. That's when the move come faster. Otherwise there was a high chance of getting trapped in the market. So I was waiting. When I saw that market open over here, because what I decide to give first 10 minutes to see the reaction of the market. Once the market open, this was the high and this was the low. We see over here the market is spent a long time, like 10 minutes, and I start looking that, because S&P 500 was sideways, so I just put this one also sideways. But from the longer uh, from the longer picture, 15-minute chart, we clearly see that the market is in the bullish side. So I want to see that thing in the lower time frame. Here exactly we start seeing the same thing. The market break this one up stair. Here we break of structure happened. Once it break, it is straight it is straight it is straight goes to it is straight has gone to 51,600. It was a nice move, and I was waiting for the market to come for corrections. When it start coming for correction, it was a very shallow correction. It was something like 23% to 30%, something like that. So I was not interested in this pullback, because this pullback was shallow pullback for me. So I was waiting for something deep, and once I saw that the market has uh, again the market was trying to go up, unfortunately it didn't went up to touch the same high. However, it come down, and here we see this is a change of character happen, where it give me the signal that the market is going to come down. Now once the market started coming down, it, during the one body candle we see over here, these three candle formed, and slowly it come down, and the bullies and the buyers came in the market, and they hold the price up. And here we see this the internal structure form, and the market can't able to go this much down, and the market was getting accepted. Actually, what kind of area is this that the market is we see this. Just give me a second, let me figure it out. What was that here we see that this was the yesterday previous day high. So this was a really very important area where the market come and sit for a while, and once the buyer uh, take the initiative, they took the market up. From this low to the high all the way here. But uh, again the market did not give me any entry signal over here, because according to my setup I was waiting for the pullback pullback of 50%, but I didn't find that, so I didn't enter today. That was today's Dow Jones Industrial Average. Here in general we can see that in 15-minute chart the market straight went up without touching this 20-day moving average. It was just going up and up and up straight. So this was today's market, and tomorrow is some sorts of news in the market. I don't know what the market is trying to do. Is it mech? Is the market is getting ready for the news reaction or something? Tomorrow is a non-farm payroll and unemployment rate. These two events that impact the market. So these are the thing, and I there are some important lines that I keep repeating during the market time. It was like, I am here to check out my boxes. Once everything is checked, I enter in the market with following the risk and reward. So second thing is, I'm not here to correct the market, because outcomes is not in my hand. So this few sorts of thing that keep me on the track. And another thing, to keep myself indulge, to keep myself totally like lost in the market, I keep 30-minute directional bias drill, where I write the directional bias every 30 minutes, and I take 5-minute break where I do some stretch or something. And I was expecting for the market to keep that set up to me, so I can enter. Once I find, I enter. If I didn't find anything, I just stop myself from entering other places unnecessary. Thank you for today.